This video is brought to you by Citroën Butterworth, located in Butterworth, Penang, Malaysia.
Hello everyone, right here I have a 2019 Citroën Grand C4 SpaceTourer THP. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. Standard on the Grand C4 SpaceTourer for Malaysia is Citroën's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. No matter whether the smart keyless entry system is specified or not, a push-button start system is standard on the Grand C4 SpaceTourer. So to start, there are actually two ways to start it. You can insert the key fob into the slot right here, put your foot on the brake, and press the start button, or make sure the key fob is inside the car, put your foot on the brake, and press the start button straight away.
The Grand C4 SpaceTourer uses a rack and pinion electric power steering system. For the Malaysian market, a leather-wrapped steering wheel with silver highlights for the bottom half, a flat bottom design, contrast stitching going around the inner rim, and sport grips at 10 and 2 is present. A 6-speed automatic transmission is the sole choice for the 1.6 THP engine in Malaysia. Routed to the electronic gear lever located on the steering column, this transmission features a manual shifting option by using the pedal shifters behind the top two steering wheel spokes. Front and rear parking sensors are standard, as is a reverse camera with guidance signs. Safety features in the Grand C4 SpaceTourer include 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability program, traction control, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, driver attention alert, a tire pressure monitoring system, and an immobilizer. Citroën's active safety brake system is standard as well. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on all the middle row seats. The Grand C4 SpaceTourer in Malaysia comes with a set of 17-inch BOA alloy rims. The rims on this car are wrapped in Michelin Primacy 3 205/55R17 tires. Ventilated disc brakes are found in front, while out back, there are solid disc brakes. McPherson struts and a torsion beam setup make up the front and the rear suspension respectively. Citroën's MPV lineup started in 1994 with the Evasion before moving on to the C8 in 2002. However, these two models were large MPVs, and if something smaller was needed, Citroën debuted the Zara Picasso Compact MPV in 1999. The Zara Picasso was then succeeded by the first generation C4 Picasso in 2006. The C4 Picasso was available in two configurations, the standard 5-seater model and the longer 7-seater Grand C4 Picasso. In 2013, the PSA EMP2 based second generation C4 Picasso and Grand C4 Picasso models were introduced, and in 2016, these second generation models were given a facelift. Citroën dropped the Picasso suffix in 2018 in favour of the SpaceTourer suffix. Hence, 2018 and newer models were known as the C4 SpaceTourer and the Grand C4 SpaceTourer. This move was in an effort to align their compact MPV range with the larger SpaceTourer van. The C4 SpaceTourer was discontinued in autumn 2020, while the Grand C4 SpaceTourer was discontinued at the end of June 2022. Under the bonnet of this Grand C4 SpaceTourer is the EP6 CDTM, 1.6 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine is equipped with direct injection and variable valve timing. It produces 165 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 240 Nm of torque at 1400 rpm. 8.7 seconds is needed to get from 0 to 100 km per hour, and the top speed is 201 km per hour. The fuel tank is 55 litres big, and the combined fuel consumption for the Grand C4 SpaceTourer THP 167 automatic is 5.8 litres per 100 km. 129 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and the Grand C4 SpaceTourer is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Grand C4 SpaceTourer THP include automatic manual leveling adaptive by xenon projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the front and the sides, LED rear lights, front and rear fog lights, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, the spare tyre under the rear of the vehicle, and a single exhaust pipe.
Speaker, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. Window lock, headlight level adjustment, Citroën door sills, and the driver's seat in this Grand C4 SpaceTourer does get full manual adjustments. This lever adjusts the seat height. This knob adjusts the seat back. This bar adjusts the seat position. There is a bit of under-seat storage for the driver's side. While these three buttons right here, this one activates the lumbar support, while these two adjusts the massage function. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature. Under options, you can select your various fan modes, turn on or off your mono mode. Mono means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. You can turn on or off your rear fan speed control via this button right here. Recirculation, air conditioning, automatic mode, front and rear defrost buttons are located right here. Electronic central locking. And right here is the Grand C4 SpaceTourer's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever in. To engage it, simply pull the lever back out. Storage area, together with a USB port, an auxiliary port, a power outlet, and a light. Cup holders, storage, more storage behind this cover, and you can actually remove this part if you do not want it sitting down here. Just pull a lever right here and remove it.
The Grand C4 SpaceTourer comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. The system features a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, navigation, and 6 speakers.
The stock sound system that the Grand C4 SpaceTourer uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. Album art will show up here if present. Song number, song title, song artist and album will show up here again if present. You can go back a song, go for the song, Bluetooth device name, play pause. Under options, you can look at your radio stations, music files, bring up radio settings, manage photos, audio settings. Right here, your balance and fader, your preset equalizers, loudness, bass mid treble, your various sound settings, voice settings, and ringtone settings. Under sources, you can select your desired media option, radio, USB, auxiliary, iPod, and Bluetooth audio streaming. Right here, your climate control menu. Next up, your navigation menu with the map. Under menu, your navigation menu where you can enter address, my destinations, points of interest, settings, search, so on and so forth. You can change your map view right here. Search, zoom in and out, map settings. This one brings up your vehicle menu with your parking sensors, traction control, tire pressure monitoring system, vehicle settings with your lights, vehicle access, comfort, and safety. Right here, connectivity menu with your Apple CarPlay, connected apps, MirrorLink, Android Auto. Under options, you can set your Bluetooth connections, Wi-Fi connections, so on and so forth. And right above, your Bluetooth telephone menu where you can dial a number, look at your contacts, call lists. Under options, bring up your Bluetooth connections, settings, and quick messages. And obviously right here is the volume and power knob. Now, the display above, if you hit the Bluetooth icon, you can select your desired media option. Hit the climate icon and you can select your temperature, fan speed and automatic mode. Hit this icon and you can bring up your various profiles, set your color schemes, audio settings, turn off the display. Under options, you can set your system settings, languages, time and date, profiles, instrument panel, personalization, and screen configuration. Large front quarter windows. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, make sure this switch is in the middle and pull back on it. Wiper controls. If you locate the button at the end of the wiper stalk, you can go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, current information with the range and instant fuel consumption, trip 1 and trip 2, under the 2 trip meters, average speed, average fuel consumption and distance traveled. And back to your current information. Volume controls, voice control, seek track, Bluetooth telephone control, cruise control and speed limiter controls, light and indicator controls. And if you locate the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk, you can change the theme of the instrument cluster. This one is minimum. Next up we have dials, navigation, and back to personal. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Adjustable front center armrest for the front passenger and the driver. Auto dimming rear view mirror. And right above is another mirror to keep tabs on your rear passengers. LED front reading lights as well as LED interior light. Adjustable sun visor for the driver's side. The sun visor does come with a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Speaker, storage, window control, sunshade, and to gain access to the last row of seats, locate this lever, pull it, the seat base flips up, the seat back flips forward a little bit, then move the whole seat forward. Now that I am in the last row of seats, I did set the middle row seats to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats. As for leg room, I don't get any at all. And I only get about this much in terms of headroom. If you want more legroom, you can always adjust the position of the middle row seats. But for short journeys, I think it is okay back here for my size. If not, for longer journeys, I think it's better for younger people or small individuals. But at least the seats are still fairly nice and comfortable. There is a power outlet on the left side. And on the right, a shallow cup holder and a bit of storage. Right above, rear LED reading lights and interior light. Rear aircon vents for the last row. And fan speed control is in the middle. Now, the middle row seats in this Grand C4 SpaceTourer do move independently of each other, and you can fold all of them down at the same time or individually depending on what you prefer. To fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate this strap as well as this lever right here. Pull both at the same time and flip the seat back down. Then you can also adjust the position of the middle row seats by pulling this lever. And you can also adjust the angle of the seat back by pulling this strap. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. As mentioned earlier, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here as well. The seats are fairly nice and comfortable. And as mentioned earlier, you can always adjust the position of the seats to suit your preference. On the front seat backs are storage pockets, as well as tray tables with a cutout for a cup holder, a strap, and a light. On the B pillars, you can find aircon vents with individual fan speed controls, and hooks right above. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and another set of hooks. Middle row LED reading lights and interior light. There is a power outlet right down there. This Grand C4 SpaceTourer is equipped with a capless fuel filling system. There are 3 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2019 Grand C4 SpaceTourer.
Boot space in the Grand C4 SpaceTourer with all the seats in place is 165 litres. With the third row seats folded, boot space increases to 632 litres. With both the third and the second row seats folded, boot space is now 2181 litres. For longer items, the front passenger seat back can be folded down as well.
Adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. Window control, speaker, storage, and the front passenger seat in this Grand C4 SpaceTourer does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your height adjustment, lumbar support, and massage function. Not a very big glove box due to the location of the fuse box right here. You only have this area to store items in, and maybe you can put some papers or whatnot on the glove box lid itself. The glove box is illuminated if the ignition is turned on. And like the driver's side, the front passenger's sun visor is adjustable as well. And it also comes with a vanity mirror. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2019 Citroën Grand C4 SpaceTourer THP. Thanks for watching and goodbye.